All right, Robert joining us once again on this severe night, and you've seen a lot of rain right there, but that's not what we're concerned about, you're saying, for what's passing through tonight.
Yeah, we're concerned about just plain old severe weather, damaging winds, some hail, maybe a brief tornadic spin up. Everything's on the table. This is April weather in June. This is very, very unheard of what we're seeing here. This is like the equivalent of a full-fledged blizzard, which almost never happens here. To get this kind of severe weather in June, in mid-June, this might, I don't know. The records don't go back that far. But we are watching. The main threat tonight, I can't stress enough, is the damaging straight line winds. We've already had storms back in Oklahoma, observed 60 to 70 plus mile-an-hour wind gusts. Can't also rule out the hail and the tornado threat, as well as some brief localized flash flooding from some of that heavy rain. We've got severe thunderstorm watches all over the place to our west. This wall of pink will probably move over our area over the next couple of hours. The Storm Prediction Center will issue those severe thunderstorm watches for our area, but no county in our viewing area right now is under a severe thunderstorm watch. But like I said, I expect that to change as we go through the next couple of hours. No one is immune from the enhanced risk for the most part tonight. Carroll County, a little bit of Benton County, but still really 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It really doesn't matter here with what we're dealing with. Just look how large the enhanced risk is. That's how many folks could be dealing with the severe weather today, tonight, and into early tomorrow. Right now, that system is back across central Oklahoma, about to cross Interstate 35. We had a particularly dangerous severe thunderstorm warning about 45 minutes ago that had 70-plus mile-an-hour wind gusts with it. This whole complex is going to be moving basically in our direction, kind of following the warm front here. This area of disturbed weather may just barely scrape LaFleur and Scott County. We'll see. There was some concern earlier whether or not these two entities would start to interfere with each other. That doesn't look like it's going to happen, which would allow this system to continue to gain strength as it moves toward our area. Still really, really warm out there. Ripe conditions for severe thunderstorm development. Mid to upper 70s, some 80s still in northwest Arkansas. Same thing here in the River Valley. Just prime conditions, not what you want to see here. As we go through the rest of the night, by midnight, models are saying, yes, some of this activity could get into northwest Arkansas. Some of it could be very strong to severe. Don't pay attention to the exact locations, just that the models are saying, hey, it's could get very, very rough into northwest Arkansas by around 1 a.m. or so, and this continues through the night. But I think once that first wave gets through, the activity behind it won't be nearly as bad. Still plenty of heavy rain, thunderstorms, but not the very dangerous, severe storms. Quiet. We could get a quiet period tomorrow morning before some more possible activity north of Highway 412. I'm not really buying that. I think there'll be too much cloud cover, and that'll just put the lid on any of that activity. And then by Sunday night, things are very, very quiet. Hatched area, significant, strong, severe winds possible for most of the area where you see that red hatched. That's winds greater than 75 miles an hour. And we've already seen that. That tracks with what's happening back across the west. Hail threat is lessened a little bit, but it's still there. Some hail damage certainly possible. Tomorrow, much less of a severe threat, which is certainly good news. Lows tonight, 60s across the board. Much cooler tomorrow with all that cloud cover and that rain, 70s and 80s. And then after tomorrow, we turn off the rain machine and it just gets hot. It starts to feel like June, and we actually start to get some June-like weather in here. First day of summer, astronomical summer, I should say, right around 90 degrees. River Valley, pretty much the same thing. I will say, as we look at the River Valley and we toss the break, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee, Majestic Storm will be in all night long, keeping an eye on everything and to keep everybody ahead of the storm. So we'll be here for you all night long. Stay with us. Sports coming up after the break.